Ashfaq's father recollects.
The clock ticked away in the silent foyer, marking the passage of time since March 1990, when Ashfaq left me and my family, leaving behind a trail of everlasting memories which will never fade. Now as the hand moves forward, I realize how difficult it is for a father to describe time and again about his son, his activities. I remember how Sufis and saints were worried about Ashfaq, how some of them had predicted about his short but meaningful life. Like any other father, my ears also wanted to listen the whisper of my son, saying, "Thanks, Bhaijan," which he used to call me in our joint family. This is truly one of the most memorable days of my life. But let me tell you, I do listen through his family, through his friends, who always described him how wonderful person he was. He still lives with me and will always live. Ashfaq was loved by my neighbors, and most of the time he lived with them. A Hindu neighbor who was running a bakery one day got a Hindu saint who, on his annual Amarnath Yatra, while seeing Ashfaq, he too predicted what Shia priest had said about him and said, "He will create history." Saint advised my wife to wear a bangle made of 17 metals. However, that should not be seen by anyone for the betterment of Ashfaq. With fear not to lose our third son, we did whosoever suggested anything for the long life of my son. He even suggested that on every Thursday, cooked rice should be downpoured into the running river. He wanted to form, and he succeeded in forming the group to find ways to improve their lives. I remember how he hated to be a coward. He always said, we needed each other for the same reason that our ancestors needed each other, to survive the harsh test of nature and danger. All of us need to understand what service truly is and its relationship to human value. This is what we are religiously duty bound. In 1987 elections, their Islamic Students League supported the Muslim United Front. Those days he was very busy organizing conferences and canvassing people. He was immediately arrested after the elections. After his release, everyone knows what he did and what he was, which I don't have to tell you, as by then he was a part of every Kashmiri household.
The spring of 1990 left behind a sad memory in the mind of the Kashmiris. Even today, Kashmiris are still waiting for another spring in their wounded valley. A lily of a day is fairer far in May, although it fall and died that night. It was the plant and flower of light. In small proportions we just beauty see, and in short measures life may perfect be.